Hey everyone, my name is Caleb with Landers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Norman, Oklahoma, and today we're going to take a look at the 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon Launch Edition. This one is finished off in billet silver clear coat. This Gladiator has the steel front bumper group, and the Rubicon also has these body color fenders, which are a little bit higher to accommodate 33-inch tires from the factory. LED headlamps with LED daytime running lamps. That really cool new front-facing trail cam. The winch-ready steel front bumper with LED fog lamps and removable end caps. The power bulge on the hood with the vents for the Rubicon model. This one still lowers the windshield, and it has the frontal collision warning and adaptive cruise control up there. And down here, you have the new Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires with the Gladiator Launch Edition specific 17-inch black painted wheels with the red Willys Jeep to pay homage to the 1941. Dark Gladiator badging and Jeep badging for the Rubicon model, and rock sliders. This one does have the body color 3-piece hardtop with front 2 panels that come off, and you do have a storage bag right there for those. Coming further back, you do have the fuel door. Fox shocks on the 2020 Gladiator for the Rubicon. And back here you do have a steel addition to the bumper. Rear parking sensors, as well as a trailer receiver. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic, and LED tail lamps right there. You have your trailer hookups right here. And then your Launch Edition badging, one of 4190. Lowering the tailgate, you do have a bed liner. And this one also is able to just flip up just like that to accommodate a little bit of extra storage. But this bed cover, you pull right here and it just rolls all the way up like this to the front of the cab. And you have tie-down straps. And here's a look at the bed with tie-downs. And so that rolls up and stays right there. And back here, you are able to adjust these little straps and make the bed extend out to 5.5 feet. Inside the bed, you do have different tie downs and latches, along with a spray and bed liner, a full cargo 3-prong outlet, more tie downs, LED lighting on both sides, as well as a 419 badge for the area code in Ohio where the Jeep is produced. This Gladiator does have Jeep Smart Key access, and you are able to remote start the vehicle by pressing lock and pressing the button twice. Coming up, to open the door, you just have to grab behind and it will unlock, or press the button and it will lock. This has the Gladiator Launch Edition specific leather interior, and so that's going to give you black with red stitching like other Rubicons. However, stepping inside, you do have a black and red leather stitched dashboard. And put your foot on the brake, and hitting the button will start the 3.6 liter engine. Inside the 2020 Gladiator, you're greeted with the same familiar new JL Wrangler interior that you're used to. You have blind spot monitoring designated by the corner in the mirrors. Over here you do have automatic headlamps right here with fog lamps and bed light, panel dim and footwell lighting, controls for your mirrors, and activating that cargo 3-prong outlet that we looked at back there. Red accenting on the gauges for the Rubicon model, and the 4-way OK D-pad right here to go up and down in between your different vehicle information and going left and right in between that information. And so you have off-road, driver assist with adaptive cruise control on this model and pre-collision warning. A really cool feature, by pressing this button right here, it will show your following distance, and it is a Gladiator. Very cool. There are lots of little Easter eggs that you'll find in this vehicle. And the whole screen is configurable in the different corners. Coming to the middle, you have Uconnect 8.4, which is a great system. It has Apple CarPlay, AM, FM, XM satellite radio paired with an amazing Alpine audio system. Shifting into reverse reveals a backup camera with guidance lines that turn when you turn the wheel, as well as parking sensors right here that designate if you're getting close to something. You have different views for this model, so you can zoom in if you're hooking up a trailer, or pressing this button right here shows your front trail cam with designated lines, as well as a button to clean the camera in case you get muddy. Coming back down, you have hard buttons for your radio, as well as heated steering wheel, heated seats, dual zone automatic climate control, automatic start-stop deactivation, traction control off, hazards, parking sensor deactivation, your automatic hill descent control right there. Down below you have your window controls, and all these power ports are designated by a little door that holds them, so they are waterproof in case you need to spray out the interior for any reason. You have 4 auxiliary buttons right here that can be hooked up to any lights or different auxiliary settings that you'd like to have. And then different off-road controls right here. So locking differentials and off-road plus and disconnecting your sway bar. Your 4-wheel drive controller right here, all red stitched. 2 cup holders, as well as a place for your phone or your key if you'd like to keep that right there. And a 2-tier center armrest, and with console for extra storage, a lockable glove box with lots of storage in there as well, a grab handle, and a frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror with SOS Safety Connect and garage door home link. This model also has a hardtop headliner and different handles to take your Freedom panels off. The rear of the Rubicon Gladiator is a great place to be. You have your Rubicon specific tie downs for the back of the seats, and you have multiple ways to store and use the back seat, so you can just flip it up and have a lockable storage underneath both seats, as well as this right here is where you put your bolts for the windshield, doors, and top, and that just locks back on there. You also are able to fold the rear and press the button for the headrest, lift up, and you have storage behind. And removing this part of the Velcroed hardtop headliner is where you gain access to your bolts to remove the hardtop. Moving over the passenger side of the Gladiator, it's easier to show this manual sliding rear window. You also have a pull-down center armrest with cup holders, as well as cup holders right there, with window controls, USB, and your 2-prong household outlet. 3-prong actually, pardon me. Lifting this back up, behind this seat, it is a 60/40 fold. You have your jack to change out the spare tire, which is underneath the back of the vehicle, and the same lockable center or underfloor storage. Folding this will reveal that super cool Bluetooth speaker that is disconnectable and charges for when you're out on the go and you'd like to keep your music with you. And that just goes right back, locks and charges in there. A really great feature, really cool, and it just integrates very nicely in the new Gladiator.